Hey y'all, welcome back. So today I will be doing our monthly YouTube Collab Loop Group, and the theme for this loop for September is autumn. So if you are interested in seeing what I create, stay tuned. All right, so if you decided to stay and see what we create today, welcome. If this is your first time, my name is Stephanie, and if you have already hit that subscribe button, you know you mean the world to me. So this loop group is put on by the one and only creative Lisa Marie, right? And you can find her on all of the platforms on social media. And again, just wanted to put a plug in. She is super awesome for doing this and for putting this together. And y'all should literally subscribe to her channels because she always has the latest and what's going on as far as planner stickers, planners, all the things. So my girl, she's awesome. Y'all should check her out. So today I thought I would do a junk journal because I haven't not really a junk journal, but a junk page, right? I haven't done one in a while. So I'm going to do that today. So I had got these beautiful, this beautiful kit in from Crafty Planner Queen. Y'all know she's my favorite. So this was for the month of September, and it's coffee. So when I think of autumn, I think of all things pumpkin spice, and what better than pumpkin spice coffee? If you have an Aldi near you, they have a whole pumpkin spice aisle. You can get pumpkin spice butter, which is my daughter's favorite. You can get pumpkin spice like cream cheese, pumpkin spice bagels, all the things. My favorite coffee though, y'all, is from what is it, Starbucks, and they have like an autumn blend or a spice blend, something like that. But anyways, it's so good. So I am going to be using this to come up with something crafty in my, I have a special book designated for my junk kits now. And I got this from Go Getter Girl, Go Getter. And this was when she was going out of business and she had that awesome sale. So I went ahead and raked up a lot of books from her. So I will be doing that. I will work on a junk page. So also, just for FYI, we started our homeschool. So I have been literally in homeschool world. So I didn't do a video this go around in my catch-all planner, which is B6ology. So I'll show y'all a quick sneak peek before I write in it. That I got done. So again, this is this week in my catch-all planner, and I went with school. So this is the old school charm from Crafty Planner Queen. As y'all can tell, I love her. I was on her design team for literally since last October, and she's taking a break to go tour and all the good things. So that's awesome. But I have a lot of things from her. So I just wanted to show y'all my spread. So since we started back homeschooling, I decided to go ahead and do a school theme. Now, obviously, we don't use the school bus. I am the bus driver, right? These, the monthly and the weeklies, those are in my Etsy shop. This is my Etsy shop. Haven't put it in there yet, the pencils and stuff, but I'm getting there. The homeschool is my cardio, basketball. All those will be in my shop soon. But just wanted to show y'all what I did. Got these from Design Stickers by Mel. The apples in the books. This desk is from Crafty Planner Queen's collection. Again, all this is set up for fall. So, and back to school. This is our back to school week. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. So again, that's what this week looks like. I didn't get to do a video because again, I've literally been like homeschool for the last, feel like month, getting everything together. So with that being said, like I mentioned, I'm going to do a quick junk page. I got these. These are rub-ons from the Dollar Tree. I have not found any since I got these. So next time, if they ever come out, I'm just gonna buy out the whole kit. Like, all right, y'all. Sorry about that. So my other camera died on me, so y'all missed like the whole thing. But anyways, I basically chose this to use as my background, and I like to ink it. So all right. right, so I am going to distress the edges, which is basically get some ink and kind of go around it like this, just to give it some character. I love to distress the pages on the ends. Kind of looks like, to me it reminds me of like fire or paper burning. So, sorry. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I had to switch cameras, so this one might have a bad sound effect in it, so I apologize. So I'll try to not be as noisy on it if I can. And if y'all hear the door slam in the background, that's my kids going in and out of the room. The air conditioning creates like a suction sound, so it just slams the door. It's kind of crazy, but that's what it does. So, all right, so I'm just kind of getting rid of those white edges and distressing the page. It just gives it character. I love the way that looks. So, all right, so that's gonna go in right here. And again, I did, before my camera cut off, I did actually show y'all that I didn't cut it. I just literally ripped along the seams here. And I'm not worried about the stuff that's showing in the back because that will get covered. This, again, I believe got cut off in the first one. So I'll go ahead and, this is from the Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. This is double stick tape and it works amazing here. Now, granted, if you have a tape roller, that's better and faster because sometimes the it's hard to get the stick off of this. So that's what I am doing right here so we can keep it down. All right, so I'm gonna get this close to the edge first, kind of line that up, and then we'll stick it down. There we go. All right, so that's the first layer. So junk pages, if you've never done one, is all about layers. Layers upon layers upon layers. So again, this is literally like 2 pages. So you can cut it in half and make more. Let's see. So do y'all have any special plans for autumn? Like, what are you team? I always like to ask, are you team pumpkin spice or team no dice, right? I am team pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin spice. Everything. So my daughter got that from me. We love pumpkin spice. Everything. She has to be careful because some of it might have like nutmeg and stuff, and she has like allergies, real severe nut allergies. But I know nutmeg is not really a nut, but because it has the word nut in it and it has all the different spices, we're just careful with that one. So can never be too cautious when it comes to food allergies. But I always tell her, well, the good news is with you being allergic to everything, you'll always have a cute, you'll always just be cute. So she'll be cute regardless because that's just who she is. She'll always be fancy. Okay. Let's see. I pulled out this. I mentioned I was gonna pull this out because whenever I think of the fall and pumpkin spice and all that, I think of the yellows and the kind of the burgundies. This is kind of a play on colors. It's more of a mauve-y kind of, to me, like a rustic vintagey feel, which Crafty Planner Queen that's her style. It's really like, it always gives you like this, she has this certain genre that she appeals, and I love it because I love the vintage look and feel of things. So it's all things that but this one is really pretty. So like again, I showed y'all this. This was the Japanese blossom, but you see how even though it's very like modern, it has a star, that's my cover, but it still has that classic vintage feel. So she's, like I said, she's one of my favorites. And I am going to, okay, so after I do that, I told you I was gonna incorporate some of the rub-ins. I'm gonna add some washi tape on here as well. And we'll go from there. So there we go. I have that. Now I do wanna add this, but I don't know where to add it at. So I'm actually gonna save this probably for another spread. And then this too. So I'm gonna put it back in here later. So we do have like this one we could add in, right? Autumn Breeze, Happy Mail. I like this, so I want to add this one in for sure. Let's see. Maybe we can do. Okay. I haven't done a junk journal in so long. I feel like I'm forgetting what I'm doing. That's cute right there, like that. Coffee beans. Oh, there's another, I'll save her for another day. That's pretty. Coffee shop, it's just cute. Actually, do caffeine. I think I'm not gonna use the yellow. I changed my mind. So since I found this one, I think I'm gonna cut it in half and kind of add it over here. So I'm gonna cut it kind of like so. And I think I'm going to add it. Let's see. I'm gonna add it right there and maybe right here. So before you actually, if you are doing a junk page, you should literally kind of play with the papers first before actually committing it. So that way you can move it around and kind of get a feel for it. I think I'm not gonna put any more dolls on here because we have enough dolls. So I'm actually gonna laminate this and use it for a bookmark. So these are so cute. Okay, let me see. I feel like this is good right here. If I stop right there, it would be really cool. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I wanna incorporate, I'm not gonna do that one, but maybe I'll do this one right here because it adds a different dimension because it's like more of a cardstocky feel instead of the paper. And I will add my flowers right here. I'll save this coffee bean for another day. And I think that's it. Yeah. Now I could do it like this on here. Kind of like that. Maybe like that. And then I think I'm gonna save this one as well. And then I have the coffee pot. Maybe I can, I just like the way the cardstock is popping off of the picture. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. And then let's maybe add a stamp in here. A love right there. I think I'll do that. So let me get my block out. I'll add that in there, and then I think I'm gonna add thankful. Yeah, so let's see. And then I have some other sticker stuff that I might add in here. So, but as far as that goes, I think that's what I'm gonna leave like that. Okay. So before I do anything, I'm going to literally tape it down so that way it doesn't move. And I think I like it like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get this, commit to it, right? So if you've never done the junk page before, like I said, you want to kind of, this is dating, right? You're dating the paper. And then when you're finally like, yeah, I like that, then you're going to commit. You marry it, you put it down on the paper. And it'll turn out. It'll turn out. And if you don't like it, you can always add more until you feel like it's complete. So I want to add this one kind of flushed with the page. Like that. There we go. I'm going to flush it to the page. Then I'm going to add this girl right there. Like that. I'm add too much. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm going to add that. I just don't want to cover the C, but I don't want that big gap. There we go. Like that. And then we're going to add this there and this there. I think that's how I like it. That looks good. And then I'm going to add ink right here, and then I'm going to go through some of my other flowers, and then we'll call it a wrap. Not my other flowers, but my other ephemera. That's what they call it in the junk world, ephemera. So, okay. So that's that. Actually, do I think I'm going to keep this one for later as well. I'm not going to put that there, but I am going to add this one. So, see how often you can change your mind on these types of spread. And I'll just tuck that one down. There we go. And I'm going to push that down so it doesn't stick on anything else. All right, so I like that. That, my friend, is cute. I like it. And then I'm going to add the caffeine. I forgot about the caffeine because it blended right on in. All right. There we go. Okay. Caffeine. There we go. I like it. And then, like I said, I'm going to get my little stamp block. Where did my love go? And I'm going to add that on to the page. Can I fit on there? Nope, too small. Why am I getting small ones? Okay. Here we go. So, there we go. I love the clear block because, again, you can see where you're stamping. That looks crooked on the stamp, but you can always kind of make it straight on the thing. So here we go. And then you just literally take your ink pad and you kind of push it to where you want it. I am not an expert stamper at all. There is a lady on YouTube called Lael by Mail. She is the queen of stamp kits. She has her own collection, her own line, and she comes on, I think, like every Wednesday, and she is amazing. Like, she's the reason why I wanted stamps. So, but y'all should check her out. All right, I love to give credit where credit is due, right? So then you just kind of do like that. Bam, that came out perfect. I love it. She would tell you that you should test it on another thing, but I don't have that patience. And it is what it is. It comes out, it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm still gonna be happy with it. So let's do an embrace happiness right here. So the way these work is, she actually, Lael by Mail has, I'm about to cut the E off. She has rub-ons too. So she has like her own little collection, but she does these books that are really cute. And again, she's the reason why I was like, oh, I want to do stamping. And then you get the stamping and it's like not as easy as it looks. But she's the one that I got this tip from, to staple your rub-in together so that way it doesn't come apart. Let's see, should I do adventure? Let's see, we can embrace happiness, right? I'm gonna put embrace happiness right here. And then should we put something else? Like, since it's on a map, maybe we can put adventure like right here. Let's see how that works. I have to sneeze, I apologize. I will have, yeah. If it comes, I will try to edit it out because I don't know when it's gonna come, but I have to sneeze. All right, so I sneezed. My daughter will edit. Just a funny thing, when she's editing, if I sneeze or cough, she finds that hilarious and she will watch it over and over and laugh. And I'm like, girl, if you don't hurry up and just edit my video. But anyways, I think that's so cute. So with this, you want to have something to rub it. So it comes off and you literally will put it on your picture wherever you want it to go, right? And then you're gonna get something like a back of something hard and you're just gonna rub it on if you're not familiar with rub-ons. So it literally rubs onto the page and it looks like it's part of the page. They're so cool. I love this. I found when I was scrapbooking, that's my first thing that I started before entering into this. I had ordered off of QVC. That's how I'm 45, so my age shows when I say QVC because half the people don't really know about it, and QVCs are usually for the older people. I'm officially in that group, but anyway, I just ordered a kit, a scrapbooking kit off of QVC, and they had a lot of the rub-ons. That's how I was first introduced to the rub-ons, and I love them. So you see, if I can pull it up, so you want to pull it up very carefully to make sure that it all rubbed off. So you see, pull it off slowly, so if it didn't, you can actually do it. But look how beautiful it comes out on the page. Perfect, gorgeous. So I'm gonna put that one there, and I think we're gonna embrace happiness right here by the coffee. So then again, you just peel it off, it comes off pretty simple. It's kind of sticky, but we're gonna put it right here, embrace happiness. You just kind of put it down like that, and again, just kind of rub it on with something. They usually come with a popsicle stick. That's how it came back in the day. Nowadays, yeah, I don't know. Obviously, the Dollar Tree just comes as a pack of words, but you can just use anything like this to kind of rub it on. And then once you're ready, just pick it up. Again, carefully peel it off because sometimes it doesn't catch all of the letters, and then you can still rub it on. But look, gorgeous, beautiful. All right, I love it. So let's just see. I don't know. I wanted to actually use a window. I don't know why. I have these windows, but I hardly use them. And then I want to use some, you can't change the pass. Let's see. I like to use these two, the word strips in here, but I don't know if I have anywhere. This was just a random pack. I think I got it off of Temu, but some of them don't make sense. All the bright, precious things fade so fast, and they don't come back. So maybe I can add this on here. I think I will. So what I like to do, you don't have to do it. You can stick it all the way on straight. I don't like to do that. I literally like to make it to where, like, I'm going to cut this sentence. I'm going to separate that sentence, right? And I'll probably put it right here. All the bright, I'm gonna put it right here. I like to cut it where the sentence kind of breaks. So kind of like that. We'll do all the bright. I was like, what is this? Okay, move that one. All the bright, precious things fade so fast and they don't come back. So I think that's cute. So I like to do it kind of like that and kind of chop it up, and that makes it look cute. Just brings more character. So again, the more layers, the better. I want it, like I said, I wanted to use a window. I think this one's too small, and I don't want to block her face, but that's cute. That's real cute, but I really don't want to block her face. So let's see if we can find another window that just adds dimension and doesn't really block her face. So what about that? I don't know which is the top or the bottom. I've never had a window like that. You think that the hinges will go on the top? I don't know. Isn't that cute though? It's like she's looking out of a window. Let's go through the windows and see if we can find maybe a cuter window. Let's try this one. What about that one? I really like this because of the sunflower, but I think it's too small. All right, do I have any more? Let's see. We have this one, which is cute with the colors, but no, that really blocks all the things. Maybe I can put one with another girl, a smaller girl, kind of looking out, or maybe I can just put it like that with the coffee shop looking in the background. I don't know, but I have a lot of cute mirrors. Like, I mean, mirrors, windows, right? That are so cute. I want to use it. I really want to use one, but they're not big enough. Yeah, I think these are so cute. This green is pretty because there's really no green on the, that would pop off really good. Okay. All right, y'all, I think I'm just being extra because I really want to use a window. That one's cute. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. This one's too small. I wish there was a bigger window. I really want to use a window, y'all. Maybe I can do a window in the background. What y'all think? I'm taking up more time now. What if I do like that and then like she's looking out her window at a coffee shop? What about that? But there's a window right there, right? But she can be looking out of the window, right? What y'all think? I think I like that. It blends in perfectly. I like that. I want to incorporate a window. I think I'm gonna just do it and not think about it. They're so cute. I like this color. I think so. This would go this way, obviously, because I like the shape of that one. All right, what about that one? I think I'm gonna use that one. Then I'm gonna close it because it's gonna be all day. This is a pretty one too, just the color. I like the color. But I don't wanna block her hair. Okay. All right, y'all, for real. I'm gonna just pick one. Those are so cute. Oh, okay. All right. This one's cute too, and I can just put it in the background, I think, like this. Possibly, right? Kind of catty. What about that one? That one blends too. I like the red pop. Okay. I'm gonna put these down because if not, I will be here all night. This one's real cute. Really rustic. Oh, this one's cute. It doesn't block her face. Look. What is that? What about that? It's like your soul is like open to adventure. See how fast I can make stuff up? That's so cute. Okay. I like that. I think I like that. What do y'all think? Is that too much? Really like that. I like it because you can see her face and it's not obstructing like this. Now I could get creative and open it, but I'm not gonna do that. All right, y'all, for real. I'm gonna stop. I'm going to stop. All right. And I wish there was another open one. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put my windows up. And what if we do, yeah. Maybe like that. Do we like that? Or is that too much? Okay. I think I like it. And then we can add this. Your eyes are the window of your soul. That's what I'm kind of going with right there. That's what I get. That feel right there. I'm gonna go for it. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna do it. It's meh. Okay. So you can get in trouble because I like to do a lot. Oh, come on. And then it's like an act of Congress to get this off. There we go. Sheesh. Okay, so now I have to strategically place it. I'm gonna move that out the way. And I wanna make sure I have all her face showing because she is gorgeous. There we go. put down one side first. I like it. All right. And then we're going to put this in place first before I stick it down. All bright, precious things fade so fast and it's stuck in the weeds. Okay. And they don't come back. All right. I think I like it like that. And then that's gonna be a wrap. Okay. We go right here, all the bright. Precious things fade so fast and they don't come back. Okay, I love it. Okay, that is it, y'all. So I added some rub-ins, I added some sticker quotes, added my girls Crafty Planner Queens junk kit, and it's cute. And this to me screams autumn, right? You got the wood from the barn door and all the things. So I got a little bit of rub-ons, ink. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Okay, and I think that's really cute. What do y'all think? I could add one more thing, but I'm not. I'm gonna put it up, right? Put it up. Step away from the art crafting stuff, right? Okay, so there you have it. Hopefully y'all got some kind of inspiration from here. If you've never done a junk kit, you should try it. It's really fun and relaxing. If you don't like it as messy as this, you can do it more clean line like this. But that's the whole point of a junk page. It's literally, if you're frustrated one day, get some paper, tear it up, put it, and make it beautiful, and go from there. So if you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already subscribed, and hit the bell to be notified every time I drop a video. But before I leave you, again, I told you in the beginning, this is part of a loop group, right? So I hope you enjoyed my autumn video, and I would love for you to check out the next video in our loop, which is, I'm gonna leave it as a surprise. You have to stay tuned to see, follow the link, it's fun. And just basically click the link in the description, and it'll take you to their loop video, right? And if you end up back at my YouTube video, then you know you have completed the loop, and we appreciate you. So don't forget, you can follow some of these women. These women are amazing. They all are creative. And again, creatively, Lisa Marie is the one with the brainchild to do the loop videos. Follow, like, subscribe her. She's amazing. Again, y'all should check out her videos. And again, subscribe to her. And thank you again for joining me tonight. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Bye.